Demola the Violinist has joined in Spotlight Over the City, y'all. Let's give it
up.
up. Woo!
Thank you guys for
Man, we
having me.
appreciate you for
having
coming
me.
on Spotlight, bro.
Can you hear us
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you very well. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, and thank you for joining our show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Man, I saw your performances, a few of them on YouTube, man.
Yeah. Lit.
It's something else, brother.
Yes.
And so what made you pick up a violin? I need to hear this backstory.
Well, I was going to say, we're going to have to get you to take it all the way back because...
all the way back, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know why the violin, not drums, not flute,
well,
not
he does
clarinet.
play multiple instruments now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but he picks the violin.
Okay, well, let's talk about this violin and how you got so gangster with
Okay.
it. You killed me. I want to know how you learned how to do that.
My brother forced me to play the violin.
Wow, he forced you to do it?
Yeah, he forced me. I'm going to explain how he forced me. Okay, so I initially didn't want to play the violin. I didn't I didn't feel it. I didn't like it. I was more into drums and guitar, you know, and I liked to play percussions and djembe and conga and all of that. And then my brother started playing the piano because he was playing the trombone and started playing the piano, and he wanted, because we did practically everything together, you know, we sports and all of that. So he wanted me to play something that he could accompany me with. And he was playing classical piano at that point in time. So he would play videos of, you know, show me videos and, you know, books of violin and people playing the violin. And I'm like, that's for white people. That's for white people. I like the piano, but violin is for white people. So along the line, we got into an argument, and he was like, you know what, if you're not going to play the violin, then we're going to start doing sports together and all of that. So I'm like, okay. I thought he was kidding, and after a week, you know, we were not talking, we were not, like, it was really, really very, very kind of, and I was not expecting that. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to pick up the violin so that we can settle. So I picked up the violin, and from the first day I picked up the violin in church, that was it. That was it for me. And he wasn't expecting me to, you know, he just wanted me to just play with him in church, that's it. He wasn't expecting it to be a big deal, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But after like a week, you know, I told him, I'm like, his friend told him, like, your brother is sick on the violin. Like, he just started like a week, but he's really good. And he was like, huh? And he called me, I was like, I thought you said you didn't like the violin. I'm like, I changed my mind, bro. I like this stuff. And that was it for me, you know.
Wow.
And long story short, I took the violin and the viola over every other instrument. You know, every other instrument just went down for me, and the violin just came up.
Wow, 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 wow.
That's a great story. That's crazy. So it's funny how your fate just fall in your lap, right?
What?
It's funny how your fate just fall in your lap. Like it just fell on you, and all of a sudden you took to it, right?
Yeah. I can still remember, like, 3 days ago, I was with my manager, and we're talking, and we're just talking about how things happen generally in life. And came back to this whole same how we met, you know, my violin, music for me. And, you know, it's sometimes the things that you actually don't expect, the things that you don't put your mind on, are actually the things that actually will just take you to the next level, you know, because, I mean, I was good, pretty much decent on the drums. I was pretty much decent doing other things, but I never saw the violin as something that would, you know, take me global. I never would think that would happen. Even when I started playing the violin, I just played it because I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to be an artist. You know, I had my songs. I used to write my songs. I used to do all of that. But I never thought that the violin would just all of a sudden. And after about 5 months to 6 months, you know, playing the violin, I just rose from a beginner who was doing something to a creative. And it just changed the whole game for me. And the way I started seeing music change, the way I started perceiving music, the way I started understanding music changed, because I started doing classical violin. And then it led me to start doing jazz music. So I wanted to do everything on the violin. I wanted to play classical music. I wanted to play jazz. I wanted to play hip hop. I wanted to play African music. I wanted to play everything on the violin. And at that point when I started, there was nobody doing it.
Wow.
You know, there was nobody who was able to do all this kind of. So I made up my mind, and I told my brother and my friend that, listen, I want to be able to play African music, Afrobeat, any kind of music in this world. As soon as I hear it, I'm going to play. And subconsciously that became a goal for me, and right now I'm living it.
Yes, you are. You play.
You
He
are.
really does play all of those genres of music
And I'm
with the
talking
violin.
about with ease, though. You make it seem so easy too when you do it, and so
Right, right. And
yeah.
okay, I'm going to say something because of what you said. When I started playing the violin in Nigeria, because I started playing the violin in Nigeria.
I was going to ask that. When did you start? Were you still in Nigeria?
Yeah, I was still in Nigeria. I was still in Nigeria. I was playing, and then I moved down to the States about 7 years ago. But when I picked up the violin, I mean, people don't. I don't want to say black people, but that is not our thing.
It's
It's
right.
really not. It's really not.
It's not.
It's not our thing. If it's not the brass, if it's not drums, if it's not bass or guitar, then or singing, we don't, So when I was playing the violin, people would be like, like it sounded screechy. So I wanted people to really enjoy the violin. So what I did was I took my time to go learn music that, when the church was the first ground for me to start. I would listen to praise and worship, other than the normal hymns and all of that. I would listen to praise and worship, and I'd be like, I want to be able to play, Kirk Franklin, Ron Canoli on the violin, and I want people to be able to sing with me. So I would imitate the way people sing this song, just to make sure that it doesn't sound like typical violin. It sounds like someone singing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that is how I started playing. And that's why now when I play, it's as if I'm singing with the violin, because it's something I've been doing over time and I've gotten used to it. I don't just want to sound like oh, that's a violin. No, I want to actually play it like you would, like a singer would sing, like somebody who's rapping would rap, like, and that's how. So I started making my friends in church like the violin. It sounds good. When I start hearing it sounds good, I'm like, okay, so this is the goal, to make people love it. And over time, I'm still on it, but over time people start loving, the sound of the violin anytime I play any genre of music.
Yeah.
You know what I love? What you said. You make the violin sing. Like you kind of make it have its own voice.
Right.
Right? And so you bring it to life. That's what it seems like. And so when I watched that first clip, I was like, wow. And then I saw how you did it with ease, though. You do it like it's gangster how you just kind of flow with it, right?
I know.
You flow with it, right? You flowing with it, right?
I know.
And so I was like, man, that brother bad. That brother is bad. So you make us like the violin, right? You make it diverse, like how Venus and Serena made us like tennis.
Yep.
True.
And Tiger Woods made us like golf.
You're making us like.
You make us like the violin because you make it gangster. You make it fly. You make it a fly thing, like it's
I
fly.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Appreciate that. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. A lot of all around the world, black people as a whole, there's a way we're looked at, and some people don't expect some certain kind of things from black people, and then a lot of us have begun to step into places where people don't really expect to see black people to do stuff like that and excel, and come in and not just excel, own it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole goal. That's the whole goal, to be able to play the violin. And I mean, when I play the violin, I used to be, being gangster and cocky with it. I'm like, yeah. I have that proud feeling inside of me, like, I'm the black boy who's doing this shit. That's how I feel.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Yeah.
And
that's how I feel doing it.
He's even started incorporating. I see that you've started incorporating choreography with the weatherman up there. I think he's in Chicago, right? The weatherman.
Yeah, he's in Charlotte. He's in Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay.
Oh, in Charlotte.
Are you in Charlotte?
No, I'm in Houston.
Oh,
Wow.
in Houston, Texas.
So
Okay.
that's
H-Town.
I pretty much travel every time. So we were supposed to do that collab in February when I went on TikTok. So I did a couple stuff and went viral on TikTok, and then
Wow.
That's pretty
but
good.
because of the whole lockdown and we couldn't travel, so we kept pushing it. We kept pushing it until we were able to do that.
Can you tell us quickly about what's going on with your album? I was reading something about an album. Your album was supposed to come out this year, right? And then the pandemic hit, and all hell broke loose. What's going on with that?
Okay, so with the whole pandemic, the music industry, especially for independent artists, kind of was on a standstill. I was supposed to be on tour this year because I'm a member of 2020. Raphael Sadiq, Dwayne, and Wiggins and all that. So we had tour. We've been touring for the past 2 years, and then I also had my own tour this year. So, but everything was canceled. So the tour that was supposed to, promote the album when it drops was canceled. So the essence was, why drop the album when the tour is canceled? Let's wait for the world to open up back.
Yeah.
So when you drop it, then you can tour.
And then you can tour.
The album is actually ready. It's just that a lot of things going to the back scene, promotion, PR, radio, TV, all of that. And so that's what we're trying to get done first. And so we can shoot proper music videos for it, and then I get back on the road.
Gotcha.
So that's the major reason why it's I would just say the pandemic held us still.
Okay.
So since you have this streaming platform, you said you had a little something you wanted to drop on Spotlight for that first year anniversary. I thought you said you had that violin near you right there. You wanted to just give us a sample of that new album. I'm ready. I'm here for it. Our audience say turn up. Let's do it.
This is what we're gonna do.
Okay, what we gonna do?
What we got?
What I'm gonna say this. What part of America are you guys in?
We in Washington D.C.
All right, I'll probably come down to Washington D.C. when I drop my album.
Then you got to do something to go-go. So you're going to have to practice that violin with a go-go song.
Put that go-go beat to it when you come to D.C., man.
When I come to D.C., we'll talk about it. As soon as I drop my project and as soon as everything is trying to, once we have everything all lined up, I'll hit you up.
And you'll come in the studio and do it live in the studio.
Right there in the studio.
Your word is bond. Yeah. Everybody has heard it.
Yeah, we love it, man.
I don't say what I don't do.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to come down to DC and then we'll all vibe in the studio. I'm going to perform right there and then.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll love it, man.
Well, what we're going to do is play one of your videos now. So we're going to let you give out all your information. How can people support you? You're a part of our Spotlight family now, just so you know. You're in the family. And let everybody know how they can support you.
Okay, so how to support me? Number one, love my music, but
that's the first.
But you can find me on social media. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. Instagram and Twitter, it's Demola Violinist. So at DEMOLA Violinist, Demola Violinist. You can subscribe to my YouTube, Demola. I drop I'm going to be dropping some a lot of videos from my upcoming album on my YouTube.
Okay.
It's the social media. And then, of course, you can look for me on Spotify, stream my music on Spotify, on iTunes, on every streaming platform, Demola. Just type Demola. And then on Facebook, my Facebook page, Official Demola.
Yes.
Official Demola. So
great.
That's how you support me. And then if you want to, make, some people reach out to me and be like, we love your music, we want to make donations. You just hit the link in my bio and go to my website. There's a spot where you can make donations if you want to support the art. If you love me so much and you want to give, to the works and everything I do, you can go on my website. My website is DemolaTheViolinist.com.
Yes. And we're going to continue to share your stuff on our platform as well. We're going to continue to share your videos and continue to support you on our platform too.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations on everything you got going on in your future too as well, bro. Hold on.
And thank you so much. We've got to go to your video now and get to the next guest, but we appreciate you so much. And thank you all. Y'all give it up one more time for Demola. Woo!
Boy, CJ Blair in the building.
Yes. What's up, CJ?
We got the homie CJ Blair Speaks in the building
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Keep watching our show.
Definitely, I will.
Thank you so much.
Yep, we'll be right back at this commercial. Spotlight
Are we clear,
in the
y'all?
city.
Oh, yeah, feel the bedu. Oh, yeah, feel the bedu. Where they bust in their brain, where they make money rain, yeah. Oh, yeah, feel the bedu. Oh, yeah, feel the bedu. Where they bust in their brain, we they give you the vibe every day. Oh, yeah, take the bedu. Whoa, oh, take the bedu. Whoa, oh, oh, why, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, take the bedu. Whoa, oh, take the bedu. Whoa, oh, why, oh, yeah. I better make you know they doll me. Shall I make us spend this money? So make you call all your friends, I go call all my friends, make we dance this bedu. You know go hard, tell your mommy, cause all the pretty girls are coming. Say come and chill with the men where they roll on the plugs when it's time to be happy. Baby, 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 can you feel the music? Make we dance and make we party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, 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 if you want this money, make we dance and make we party. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu, bedu. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Where they bust it, their brain, where they make money rain, yeah. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu, bedu. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Where they bust it, their brain, where they give you the vibe every day. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah. It's let me know.
Oh, girl. Never wanna be without you, girl. Even when the people without you, girl, I will be here for you, girl. Hey, Mario. Maybe if you went for Jericho, maybe get a rain, no letting go. Cause with you, I see my future. And I live with you for life. You are killing me with time. Oh, your phone can show me stuff. You get started, no be lie. As I take your back, I wanna, really wanna. Cause girl, you carry under.
They bust it, their brain, where they make money rain, yeah. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Where they bust it, their brain, where they give you the vibe every day. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah. I better make you know they doll me. Shall I make us spend this money? So make you call all your friends, I go call all my friends, make we dance this bedu. You know go hard, tell your mommy, cause all the pretty girls are coming. Say come and chill with the men where they roll on the plugs when it's time to be happy. Baby, 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 can you feel the music? Make we dance and make we party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, 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 if you want this money, make we dance and make we party. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu, bedu. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Where they bust it, their brain, where they make money rain, yeah. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu, bedu. Oh yeah, feel the bedu, bedu. Where they bust it, their brain, where they give you the vibe every day. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, take the bedu, whoa, oh, take the bedu, whoa, oh, wow, yeah, oh, yeah. It's let me know.
Oh, girl. Never wanna be without you, girl. Even when the people without you, girl, I will be here for you, girl. Hey, Mario. Maybe if you went for Jericho, maybe get a rain, no letting go. Cause with you, I see my future. And I live with you for life. You are killing me with time. Oh yeah, Funka, show me style. You get target, no be